We also saw what are the tools that are used to do passive subdomain enumeration. And yesterday we have installed one tool called Subfinder for doing passive subdomain enumeration. Okay. So today we are going to use or learn how to use this tool. But before getting started, I just want to confirm: is anyone still there who has not done the installation? Okay. Now everyone, let's confirm the installation is done for everyone. Okay. So what we are going to do is we're just going to type Subfinder and hit enter. And everyone should see something like this. So please confirm if you're able to see something like this. Yes, awesome. Now, Subfinder, in order to check version, what version of Subfinder you're using, we type Subfinder space hyphen version. So that is the command for it. Subfinder space hyphen version. So this gives the version of Subfinder. It is version 2.12.0. Okay. Let me check it here as well. 2.14.0. So this is an outdated version that I have on Kali. Okay. So everyone check what is your version. Okay. So it should be version 2.14.0. Okay. So my version is outdated. Okay. So if anyone's version is outdated, or in future, whenever there is a new release and your version goes outdated, you can update it like this. So the command to update is subfinder. You have to pass sudo subfinder hyphen up to update. UP stands for update. And your Kali password. Later on, okay, even I have to update and upgrade my system. My APT is not updated, so no worries, I'll do that later. So now, let's move ahead. Now we saw how we check the version of Subfinder and we updated. So please give it a try. Two commands. So first thing is so the command to check current version of Subfinder is subfinder hyphen version. Okay. Second thing, updating Subfinder with the latest version. The command is sudo subfinder hyphen up. Okay, this is the command. The third thing is, in order to check from how many data sources or what all data sources Subfinder gets you the information. So in order to check that, use the command ls. So checking so the command here is subfinder hyphen ls. Okay, this checks from where it gets all the data, from where it gets all this subdomains. So you can simply type subfinder hyphen ls, and these are all the list of websites from where Subfinder is collecting information. Okay, okay. I believe everyone is done now. Okay, so this is the command. The fourth thing that we're going to learn is performing passive subdomain enumeration on a single tag. So in order to perform a passive subdomain enumeration on a single target, the command is subfinder. -D stands for domain. You're going to pass a domain as a target. -D for domain, space, your target.com, whatever target is. Okay. So it can be google.com or anything. So let's say target.com itself is a target.
Yes.
Okay. So we can use this one now. Subfinder -D target.com. So you can simply go to your terminal and initiate subfinder -D target.com. Okay. Here I'm not getting the results. For Google, I am having some issue with my Kali, I believe. I'll be using the other terminal. Okay, no worries. I'll use this terminal directly. Only there won't be any colors. Let me increase the font. Let me know if this font is okay.
Yes,
You guys
sir.
want me to increase the font?
This is good.
Good. Awesome. Thank you for confirming. So subfinder -D target.com and hit enter. FINDR. Awesome. All 4,602 subdomains. Great. Okay. So even my enumeration has started. Also, all those notes, let me share this with you guys quickly on the Google Docs. So now let me give you a small task. Okay, so this is your task. Please perform the task. I'm putting this in chat box. I hope you should be able to do it. Okay. So now, maybe during your real enumeration or your work, you will not be asked to do, you'll rarely ask, you'll be asked to do single subdomain enumeration, but, let's say multiple times you have to do the subdomain enumeration of multiple targets at a time. Let's say 10, 15 targets at a time. So, we are not going to run the command one by one every time. Okay. So what you're going to use is you're going to use a different flag for that. So the flag is DL flag, okay, where you pass a a text file to it. So I'm sharing my screen.
Mm-hmm.
So the fifth thing that we are going to learn today is performing subdomain enumeration. I hope this is done right. We should move ahead. Or you guys want me to wait for 5 minutes? If anyone is still doing it,
I had a question. How come
yes, go
we
ahead.
have like different kind of results like
Okay,
for the
awesome.
same google.com?
Okay, great question. Okay. So the question here, I mean, like the thing is, the version. If version is different, there is a different one. There can be a different count. Second thing, it collects the information from online data sources and the most available data sources. So there will be a slight difference. Okay. There will be a plus or minus 10% difference on the number of subdomains you're getting. So that's the expected behavior. There won't be a big difference, but just 10% tolerance will be there. Okay. Any other questions? Anyone? We'll move ahead. Performing passive subdomain enumeration. So now here we want to perform subdomain enumeration on a list of targets. Okay. So what we do is we pass a list of targets to Subfinder. So let's say there is a text file, uh, targets.txt. Okay. This text file contains a lot of targets. So let's say google.com, Amazon, and so on. Let's say there are 100 targets here, or like let's say 20 targets plus 20 targets. This are saved into a text file. Now this text file is passed to Subfinder using the flag hyphen small d capital L, which stands for domain list. Okay, and then Subfinder gives us the results. Okay, after this. So this is what we are going to do. So in order to do this, the command is Subfinder hyphen d capital L targets.txt. Now this targets.txt file should exist over there. Then only the Subfinder will able to read this file. So in order to do that, we have to first create a file called targets.txt. Okay.
Come here.
Okay. So let's do that first. So in order to create the target file, or in order to create an text file, what is the command name?
Nano.
Nano.
Yes, nano command. Correct. Let me delete your old data. Create 1007. So let's create a file targets.com. So nano targets.txt. Sorry, not .com, txt. So in this one, let's add some domains. Google.com, Amazon.com. So here I'm adding only two domains. Okay. I'm not adding a lot, just adding it and saving it. There can be multiple domains, okay, into it. Now this file is created. Now let's pass this file to Subfinder. And this is how you pass it. So Subfinder -dn targets.com. And now it is enumerating for Google. Line by line, it will execute it for all the list of targets that are present in this text file. So please try to do this. Then I'll explain a few things about it and the question.
I have a question.
Yes, go on, Rafi.
So if I try to do Subfinder space -d and then if I provide like google.com, facebook.com, and meta.com, so that would be wrong.
That will be okay, but if let's say there is a lot of number of targets, okay. So let's say there is like 50 plus,
Right.
and you have a text file. So in that case, you can use this one.
Yes.
So for
The
handful, it
the
is
reason
okay.
Right. So the reason I asked that is because
Mhm.
earlier I tried doing that. It only provided the output
For
for
the
the
first one,
yes.
yes, and it skips for rest everything. So
Right.
yes, that's one problem. But with some other tool, there are some few more tools that we will be seeing, like Amas and all. So for that one, it does do that, but passing a text file is more convenient way.
Makes sense. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. And let me show you why. Okay, so now let's move ahead. Now the sixth thing is, what if we want to save this results to a text file? Okay, so there are various ways to save the results. Okay, so the first one that we can do is using -o flag. So if you want to do the enumeration, you can type subfinder -d google.com and then -o results.txt. Or you can say passive subdomain enumeration results -google.com and Google, and then you can type .txt. Okay, so this will save your results to a text file, and this will be the text file name. Okay, it will save it to this text file. I can simply go here and execute that command. So let's say subfinder -d google.com -o, and then the -o flag and the file name in which I want to save the results. So passive subdomain enumeration results for Google will be underscore google.txt, and this will save the results to this file. Okay, now the enumeration is done, and if you do ls, you'll see that there is a file that is created, and this file has the data. So this file has the data. Let's see what sort of data, how much data it has. Passive subdomain enumeration results. Let's do the word count of it, WC, and let's see how many number of lines it has. So it has these many number of lines. Okay, so that means the subdomains have successfully saved to this file. We can just simply cat it as, and yes, this is the cat result. Once you guys are done, just let me know, everyone, whoever is missing.
I had a question.
Yes, Akash.
So when we saved to the text file
Mhm.
after the result came, why didn't it
Mhm.
show at the end like how many subdomains did we find? Because when we use the subfinder-d google.com, it shows at the
Mhm.
end how much subdomain we got. But
Correct.
when I
Mhm.
save it to the txt file, I don't see it. The last
Okay.
line.
Okay. So the -o flag, when is designed to just save the files to to the text file, and it in order to miss the extra line, which comes on your screen, that might get saved in the text file. So this design has been created. So if you go to Subfinder's GitHub page, so the person who has written Subfinder, or like the project discovery team, they have created it with that intention. So these are all the flags that they have there, and yeah, like they have created this design, so it will be in that manner only.
So that's intentional.
Yes, that is intentional. So whenever we are taking it, output.txt file, this will be there. You can also take it in different, you can save it in different sort of output formats as well, like JSON, and you want to include the host IP And those type, there are this documentation you can follow if you want to see all of the flags. We're not going to see all the flags. We're going to see the important ones only. But for your research or study purpose, you can refer this one. I'm sharing the link in the chat box.
Hi,
We'll put
sir.
it here.
I'm not able to do the active enumeration.
Passive. Passive, right? We are not doing active enumeration.
Oh, yeah. Can you
What is the problem?
it says give me a moment. Yeah, it says that could not draw an enumeration. There is no file or directory.
Okay, the targets.txt, right? So you have not created the targets file. So if you see here, mention to create a target.txt file and add domains to it. Then only that command will get executed.
Okay.
So yeah, using nano command, create a targets.txt file and add a couple of targets to it.
Okay, got you. Thank you.
It's perfect. And if you're not able to do that, you can let me know. I'll help you at the end of the session.
I think I'm lost on that one. Like I might need a help on that.
Okay. Like anyone else is stuck at the same thing? Okay, let's troubleshoot it then if there are. Now -o, as it is a tool specific flag, we are going to see -pipe t. Sorry, not -pipe, yes, pipe t. This saves the results to a text file for any sort of tool. Okay, whether it is Subfinder or any tool, you just want to save the results of it to text file, it can does. It feeds the results to text file. So let's see how we can do that. Find t and then the file name.txt. So this way you can do it. So let me show you.
So I had
Awesome.
a small question.
Yes, sir.
So you can use -dl and then target.txt, right? And then we can do -o and then save the result in the txt.
Yes,
How would
definitely.
you, and when you do like the word count -l, like how would you know how much is Amazon's or how much is Google's?
Okay. First question. Let me new tab. Okay. The first question that you asked was, yes, you can do it. So you have to just do subfinder -b capital L targets.txt, and you can do -o or pipe t. Okay,
Yeah.
results.txt. Yes, this will work. Second thing, now you have saved this results to text file. How are you going to know? Okay, the first thing, the ahead steps that we are going to do to check subdomain takeover on this one. So there we don't need to segregate those results. But in order to segregate this, you can use two things. You can use grep command or you can use sort command for it. Okay, so cat that particular file, which is this one, and you can grep it.
And search for google.com and grab the word?
Yes.
Okay.
Google.com. And you can also, if you want, just the word counter, you can also do like this. Or you can just, do this one to see them for Google.com. So it will exclude Amazon. And there is a sort command as well. So you can use sort command to sort the results out as well. Okay, here it is done, and now the results.txt file is created. Okay, so that means pipe is, we have studied pipe. Now the last part is, which I just showed, which is the seventh one. Okay, passing. Let me just copy it from here. Performing passive subdomain enumeration on a list of target by passing a text file and saving the results instead of new, I'll say different. Okay, so for this one, the command is subfinder -d capital L targets.txt -o results.txt. It can also be okay. This way also you can see it. And there are a couple of more ways you can do it with this one and this one. We'll see that going ahead. Okay. So yes, you guys can try this out.